All right, so you have your reformer at home and you're looking for a way to motivate yourself to get back using it. So here's a quick 10-minute routine that kind of touches upon everything to get you started. Classic footwork. So 4 springs are on. You're on your high foot bar. First thing we're going to do is Pilates stance. So heels together, toes apart, heels nice and high. Push out, come back in, out, come back in. You're going to do 10 of those. Then arches. So we are curling our toes over while lowering our heels under, push out, come back in, push out, come back in. 10 of those. Heels. Heels are on the foot bar. Toes are pointing towards our face. Push out, come back in, push out, come back in. 10 of those. Then tendon stretch. Toes go on the bar. We push out, we pause. We lower our heels below the bar and lift. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Do about probably 8 of those and then move on. Coffee break. All right, let's work those abs. So we're gonna lower the foot bar completely. Perfect. You're going to go down onto 2 springs and we're gonna do the 100. So, here we go. And begin to pump for inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 8 sets of these. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, come back in. Still working those abs, so single leg stretch. Right leg comes in, left leg comes out. Curl your chin to your chest. Pull this leg in, switch, 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 switch. 8 to 10 of those. Double leg stretch. Curled up into a ball. We go out like an arrow, circle down and around. Out like an arrow, circle down and around. Out and in. 8 to 10 of those. Scissors. Legs go straight up. Both hands come up. Your right leg. Left leg lowers. Switch, 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 switch. Beautiful. 8 to 10 of those. Lower lift. We grab a hold of the pegs. Legs go up into Pilates stance. Head is rested in the headstand. Nope. Head rest. And we lower and lift. Lower and lift. We do 8 to 10 of those. And then we do single leg ones where we lower it above the foot bar and zip. Lower and zip. Lower and zip. 8 to 10 of those. Your abs will be on fire. Now let's work your arms and your chest. Head stands down. You're going to flip around. Stick both of your feet straight through the shoulder rests, pushing your legs out, keeping them active. Chest expansion. Lift up out of those hips. Take the straps in your hand. Pull them back and hold. Come all the way forward. Also, you should be doing this on 1 spring, not 2. Okay, once again, we lift out of those hips and we pull and hold. Come all the way forward. Bicep curls. Are a little too long, so I'm actually going to choke up onto the straps. Bend your elbows, go straight, come back in, 90 degrees. Elbows are staying high. We bend to come back in. And we're only coming to 90. We're not doing this. Taking it out of the biceps. So out, come back to 90. Archer, hands are going straight in front of you. You're choked up on the straps. Right arm is coming back and you're twisting, coming forward, twisting, coming forward. Reverse, so left comes and you twist and come forward and twist and come forward. 8 to 10 of each. Be toasty and I'm not even doing the full reps. Next, let's work those glutes and hamstrings. So lying down, bottom knee is bent. Top foot is on your foot bar. You are on 2 heavy springs. Toes are off the foot bar. Head is in the headrest and you're hugging the shoulder block. And you push out, bend, come back in. Push out, bend, come back in. 8 to 10. Then we're going to turn our foot so we're doing a clam shape. Push out, come back in. The point is to stay on the hips and not to roll back. While you're doing this, you should feel this right in your glutes. 8 to 10 of each. Then pelvic lift. Lie on your back. Corners, what is it? Arches are on the corner of the foot bar. I'm screaming. Lift your pelvis 2 inches off the mat. Push out. Using your hamstrings and your glutes, come back in slow and controlled. Out, come back in, slow and controlled. Out, come back in, slow and controlled. 5 to 10 of those. Glute bridges, forgot what I was doing. Lift the hips, arches are on the foot bar. We push out, we come back in, hips staying up the whole time. Out and in, out and in. You're gonna do 8 to 10 of those. Then, right leg goes up, glute bridge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back in with control, switch feet. 5 more, keeping your glutes up the entire time. 3, 4, and 5. Bring both feet down, spine articulation. So focus on laying one vertebra at a time down onto the mat, and you're good. So we have done footwork, we have done abs, we have done arms, we have done chest, we have done glutes, hamstrings. Now let's work on inner thighs. Your foot bar is down. You are on 2 springs. You are going to place your feet in the foot straps. Would be great if one of them didn't fall back. Perfect. Okay. Bring your feet to tabletop position. Bring your feet into the foot straps. And we are going to work leg circles. So hopefully you can see me because I didn't check before doing this. Legs are at 90. Open circle down around. This is perfect for your inner thighs and your, what are these, hip flexors and hip mobility. 10, one direction, then we reverse. 10, the other direction. Then we go into frog position. My strap is falling, oh well. Okay, frog position, we frog out, 45 degrees, bend to come back in. Out, 45 degrees, bend to come back in. 8 to 10 of those. Then bring your feet to 90, pull on your straps, flex your toes towards your face, and get a super deep hamstring stretch afterwards. Knee stretches are somewhat difficult in Pilates and a lot of people can't do them. Here is an alternative. This is reverse knee stretches. Legs are gonna go up on the shoulder blocks. You walk your hands out into the frame. You want a nice neutral spine, so act like you have a champagne flutes on your spine, and you're down on one spring. You're gonna bring the carriage out to your hands. Hold, 3, 2, 1, close the carriage. You're gonna do that 5 times. Then you are going to pull the carriage out, hold, right leg goes up behind you, hold for 5 seconds, come down, close the carriage. One more time, and we're gonna go left, hold, put your foot down, close the carriage. All right, last thing you have is running, high foot bar, 4 springs, toes are on. You push out, lower left heel, bend right knee, and switch and prance like a horse. And just take your time here because you fucking deserved it, because you decided to do something for yourself today. Do about 10, 20 of these. Bend your knees, come back in, swing off the reformer, and give yourself a good round of applause because you just fucking did it. Nice! And there you have it, a easy 10-minute reformer routine to get you back into the habit. Follow for more Pilates content.